Alright guys, mission 2, first strike of Gamblers Campaign, night flight as you can see, and we need to start our engine, left alt and L to get our flashlight, and the purpose of these videos is to help beginners with tricky parts, so we're not gonna be covering everything in the mission, especially the cruise time where there is no action or so. So let's get main power in here, start to, and to save you time as well. Probe heat on. We need to have, we don't have ECM, so we're not gonna work on that. Also in this flight, we're gonna be a wingman. There is no HEMIX as well. So let's give this one to bypass. Closing canopy, command or control C. Okay, we are above 20%. Horn, shift home. Night flying can be very tricky, especially if you are a wingman. You have to focus on your leads and also do your mission. Store heading, we're gonna open everything except map. We don't have map, and we're gonna leave beds off because we are in a shelter. So once we get out, we'll have a signal for our GPS time. Auxiliary is COM2, we are on 1, so we can check. Okay, turning off flashlight, left alt and L. 8 is on Bri or uniform, COM1, 2, enter.
Runway in use 10. Expect visual
2980.
approach. Acknowledge receipt of information Delta. King Faisal Air Base information Delta, time 0020. Wind
COM1,
105.
3. King Faisal. And we need to reduce light a bit for HUD. Let's go to left, align our HEMIX, 0, R, sequence, select. Oh, we don't have HEMIX. There's no need to align them. I'm used to doing that. Okay, let's go for laser, list 0, 5. Since we do have GPU 12, we need to set our laser codes. It's not ready yet, we will have to wait a little bit for that one as well. Let's set a hard disk of 14,000, pressing A low, 1400, because like there are membads and stuff like that. We have a line ready, let's set that one to nav. Opening RWR and GM jammer, and we need to get power on. Taxi light on. We can start working on setting up our air to ground pages as well, so we can press in here, air to ground, since we're gonna be busy as well, flying as wingman. So we need to set our Mavericks to B for GPU 12 CCRB. We have release angle, can I change that one to 0? It's gonna work as well if it's 45, However, we're not gonna do any tossing, so I prefer it that way. And also we can put our weapons page on that side for Mavericks. It's not gonna work now. And for left side we have ground reader. We can set that one to GMT mode. Here we can put our TGB white hot. Okay, we don't have HTS bot, so that's it for air to ground for now. We can swap between these pages using DMS left and right for right MFDs. Okay, let's go check our laser again. List 0 laser. We need to change that code because they don't use the default in here. So pressing Shift and K to get your keyboard. Here's your laser codes. It's gonna be 1686. So let's type that 1686. Enter, and here as well 1686. Enter, and let's increase time maybe to 10 seconds. For GPU 12s, it's preferred to be 15 seconds maximum or 10 seconds. For something like better GPUs, Bivway 3, you can use higher numbers. Otherwise, you might lose energy if you kept lasing early, you know. You might need to Google that because it's quite tricky. You might lose guidance for your mobs. So 16.86, probably checking in here. Shift K. We can also work on air-to-air setup, HSD, twice mode for radar. We can put our TGB in here on right side, closing air to ground. Okay.
Tower, Weasel 3-1, flight for F-16 within Mid-Delta, looking to taxi to the active from shelter. Weasel 3-1, Tower, clear taxi to runway 10. Tower, Weasel 3-1, taxi to runway 10.
I'm seeing taxiing in there.
Rolling.
We're gonna arm our seat as well when we get out of that shelter. So because we don't need to eject inside if something happens. Working without a checklist, I feel all the time I'm missing something, and you usually discover that while you are in the action. Okay, man says off jokes, we need to start moving as well.
Tower, Weasel 3-1, ready for departure, runway 10.
Noseway steering on, pressing S or keyboard.
Runway 10, without call. Weasel 3-1, clear for takeoff, runway 10.
We have to wait for our flight lead. This meant let's go ahead and check time. GPS systems, we can enable our mids now and arm our seat as well. Okay, let's go behind our flight leads. Boost rate gear up. I'm gonna create a BTLD on our flight leads. We need also to trim our aircraft left wing a bit. We have a lock on him. Way faster than him. BTLD on HSD as well. Expand to that's him, I guess. Oh. Pushing waypoint 2.
Channel 6 on 5.
Com 1 6 enter.
Torpedo, radio check. 2. 3. 4. Weather, Weasel 3-1 flight, 4 Vipers, wind is red, en route kilo. Weasel 3-1, radar contact, Texaco's on yellow track, picture clean, have a good one. Weather, Weasel 3-1 copies all, thanks.
Okay, to be honest with you guys, using labels in night flight, flying as a wingman could be very handy using left shift and left in to see who you're following, and the distance between you two could be very handy, especially if you are in a simulator, because like in real life they would be using TACANs, there would be better communication. He will be coordinating his speed with you, not letting you keep guessing and stuff like that. So let's go for that. Especially after some time, a while, we're gonna fence in and he's gonna turn off his lights, so we're not gonna be able to see him. If we lost luck, it's gonna be quite challenging to do everything and focus on our wingman or our flight lead in that case. However, if you're not going to use labels, you can see the distance as well from here, uh, which is almost half a mile now. So if we enable labels, shift and F10, we can create a BTLD on other guys instead of him. So here we have it. They are 22,000 feet.
Wheels south of kilo.
So now we're gonna be anchoring here for a while to escort the bombers. Uh, so we're gonna be doing some circles in here till they come. So probably it's gonna be cruise time all the way to action point. If there's something in the middle, I'm gonna be leaving that in the video. However, for now, I'll be seeing you in a while. Okay, at this point, we are 25,000 feet. So we need to fence in. So, shift K, shift B, sorry. We're gonna turn off our lights from here. And countermeasures on. Laser arm on. Master arm on. SMS. We need to set air to ground mode. SMS. This one is ready. Powering our fabrics. And now we're gonna fly behind Bone, which are bombers. 3 miles behind them, and we will have the other flight 3 miles ahead of them. Alright guys, now we are putting our sensors on primary. We need to have waypoint 3 set, TGB on in air to ground mode. And actually I didn't catch up to be in front of Bone because I noticed I'm burning too much fuel to go beyond them or in front. And to be honest with you guys, I'm not gonna do an air-to-air refuel on the way back, so I'm trying to conserve my fuel consumption. And I'm telling you guys, it's not gonna affect your score. I think we're gonna see at the end. I'm even about to drop my external tanks because I burned half of my fuel and I didn't even reach there. And actually Bone are going to strike that point, so we're gonna only watch that. I'm gonna even reduce my fuel consumption. Now we need to anchor here. Anchor south of primary. So we're gonna do circles in here at the south. This is the south, that direction from primary, which is waypoint 3. That's our primary target, and we have waypoint 4 in here, our secondary target. So for me, I'm gonna reduce my fuel consumption as much as possible, and even I'm gonna drop my external tanks. Now we are below 7,000, so we can go to SMS, storage Jetson, selecting these 2 tanks in here, and release button. Like so. Oh, okay, I dropped my tanks as well. Same time with Bone. Wow. So much explosions in there. Okay, if there were leakers, we would have engaged them, but no one survived that. So we're gonna be attacking waypoint 4 most probably in few minutes or seconds. So let's see how that goes. Who's gonna be attacking? Are we gonna get a chance to strike? Actually, I'm gonna set my waypoint 4 to see what's in there. We have the air to ground to air or triple A in there. So let's zoom in. I'm gonna start selecting my targets. Okay, so we're gonna be engaging them alone. My flight lead will be covering, and I'm gonna be engaging them. So let's go ahead and select, and we're gonna let them know when we complete our attack. So we have Mavericks. Let's go maybe with Mavericks first, or AGMs. Check our wings. I'm giving myself some space, going away from target. Nice and easy without consuming much fuel. I don't want to eject over that part, you know. So we need to stay high as well. Now we are about 11 miles. We can start turning back. I'm using autopilot to maintain altitude. I'm using mode of attitude hold for steering. So maybe you can select that one here. We didn't bore sight our Mavericks, so we're gonna do that live. We have only one Maverick, we need to bore sight that one as well. Only one Maverick we have. So let's go ahead and select weapon page. It's not gonna show anything until we are in front of that target, because Maverick Seeker is limited on field of view. Doesn't matter which target you will hit, because there are plenty of them. Making our Mavericks weapon page soy and going in straight line, field of view narrow. We're about 10 miles. Lock, we have a lock. We are in range. Rifle. HSD. We can go to GBU 12s. Let's pick another target in there. Maybe another one, maybe that one in here. Let's go attack that one in the same run. Need to add power. Autopilot off. We are getting in range. Hopefully we can do it in the same run. Holding release button. It didn't go off. We weren't. Okay, we have Maverick hit, and we will do another run because I wasn't very stable. Aircraft was shaking a bit. Maybe we need to trim our wing, because like we have so many bombs on one wing and the other wing is empty. It was quite challenging. We'll do a quick run. Alt port. about 6 miles away. Let's make it about 10 or 11 miles and turn back. Okay, turning back from south. Takes time to turn back, so we are already in 9.5. Alt hold again. Okay, release Q is coming. Holding release button. Still holding. Bomb away. And we'll start circling around that target for lasing. We have auto laze on. I don't have a second depend on my trigger, so I'm using auto laze. Once that L starts flashing, laser will be going. It's 13 seconds to impact. Now 10. Now it's lasing, and watch that dot as well. Range for your targeting bolt. You need to have it within that screen. Okay, shack target, nice. Let's target another one. Zooming out. And let's go maybe for that guy. Zooming in. Yeah, fine. We'll do another run for him. Going away, adding power. Retrimming my wings. Turning back now. That's our last one, by the way. I really like that our flight lead left everything for us. It's your show. Much appreciated, man. Okay. You can see the tracers already in mind. Very cool. visuals. So sad they're going to die. Okay, now we have 7 miles inbound. Okay, holding. Hold. Boom.
11 away.
Release. Wow, nice. Switching to Cat 1 for store config. And waiting for lasing. Oh, to readjust our position. Now lasing.
Shack another one.
Nice, Shack. Now we finished our attack, our Winchester. So let's press F10. Other attack complete. And aggressive.
Fourth Winchester, ready to move. Weasel 3-1, Weasel 3-3, attack complete.
Where's our flight lead?
Weasel 3-1, roger.
I think this could be him. Creating a BTLD on him. He says that he's gonna be covering high. We don't have HEMIX. I keep looking for him, but there is nothing to see because we don't have HEMIX. We have night visions Google. By the way, guys, if you wanna enable that one, it's right shift and H, like so, and you reboot it. It takes time. Keep holding them, and oh, we're gonna stay a little bit. Okay.
Roger.
Okay, we're staying here for a little bit. I'm gonna go trying to join him. If you wanna increase its sensitivity, right control shift H, and lower that by right alt shift H, like so. There is also a mod out there that you can download. It's gonna be covering the entire screen. I saw growling sidewinder using that one. But the caveat in here is that you can't really see your instruments and you are
You ever
doing
see anything like that?
instrumental flying. So yeah, you wanna disable that one. Right shift H for a while to see his hands. I'm gonna increase my alt as well because like we need to conserve fuel.
That guy must feel pretty confident here. Can you open
And
that?
realigning, retrimming my wings.
Well, I don't want to make a mistake. After all, they didn't know we were coming.
Oh, that's actually a wax. That's not our wingman. So let's disable the BTLD and go for another one. That's maybe our flight lead, not wingman. Yeah, joining him. Good thing he's staying here for a while for me. Setting auxiliary on 123.4. Come to 123.4. 0 enter.
Roger, this is Weasel 3-3.
Those are the Australian Hornets.
We saw the explosions from miles away.
One knock, Blazer. We can take off for the show.
Roger, damn effective.
Descending to 22,000 feet. That's our flight lead's height now. And conserving
Yeah, don't try
some
not to
fuel
tell what's
by
going on,
idling as well.
so
Yeah,
Hear that?
that's why I was talking about fuel. No one needs to eject in here, you know?
We'll see you around, weasels.
Thanks, Blackbird. Good day. Break 4. Go channel 3 and off.
Okay, back to channel 3 again. Come to 3 enter. That was just to speak with F-18 Hornets.
Clear the Aussie space. Kuwait. I think we are the ones closest to the whole action.
.22 leveling off. Okay, I think that's it for the mission in that part. I'm gonna be seeing you probably at airport, or
Vessels.
if he's going to refuel, I'm gonna go with him. Probably I'm not gonna refuel. Then I'll see you maybe at the tanker, then at the airport. By the way, guys, the signal for fencing out is that he will be turning on his light again. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go engage my light. Countermeasures on standby or off. Then master arm off, laser off. And we are going to the tanker first. If you don't do an air-to-air to refuel, that's fine. You can complete your mission without having to refuel. We have about 4,000 pounds, which is enough to land. However, we will be sticking with our flight lead till he finishes his refuel. He's going to join Texaco now. Okay, now we are descending for approach, and I think we need to get our landing lights on after a while. Very important thing to do. And I'm using dogfight mode to be blocking my flight lead, and instead of reacquiring him every now and then. If you push 3, you can get into dogfight mode, and you can see a difference of speed between us, his own speed and heading as well. We are cleared for landing at runway 10, and we are descending right now to 5,000 feet. Coming out of dogfight mode will maintain the lock, which is handy as well if you want to see the rest of your HUD, like your angle of descent and stuff like that, maybe your heading. Disabling labels now for some challenge. I think he's going very hard.
Altitude.
That's why I don't want to maintain a close formation, because like he will be doing aggressive stuff like that, for instance. So I need to slow down. Probably he broke his speed suddenly. Okay, probably I will be anchoring here for a while till he lands. I can see the runway. It's about 11 miles from here. I'm way faster than him. About 200 knots, man. He's going to land. I'm just gonna keep like freaking him out. Babe?
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
I changed my ALO as well to 5000 and below that, as you can see now. Okay, dogfight.
Block. Bingo. Bingo.
Now we are 2000 pounds of fuel. So I'm telling you guys, you can finish that mission without having to do air-to-air refuel. And actually, I've been burning a lot at the beginning of the mission, so maybe I could have saved even more.
Warning. 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 Warning.
It's 207, which is very low speed for me.
Weasel slide, switch tower.
Weasel 3-3, switching tower. Weasel go.
Kingfisher Tower is like bomb 1-3 or 13? 3.
Weasel check. 4. Keep it down. Weasel 3-3, 2 ships, 5 miles, initial runway 10, full stop. Weasel 3-3, tower clear to land, runway 10, Weasel call. Weasel 3-3, clear to land, runway 10.
Okay, we will wait for him till he lands here. Then we will land. Okay. Okay, now let's align with the runway. We're about 5 miles out.
Weasel 3-3, tower vacate deactive, text to show from 10 and 11.
Okay, we're going for probably 11.
Weasel 3-3, roll count.
This one. Okay. Gear down.
Altitude. Altitude.
Speed brake on. We have landing lights on already. We can reset that fuel warning from here. Also, maybe we should have turned off the power for the targeting mode. Instead of mask TGB, not that one, probably another one. Okay, let's get that one back on. Okay, that's a very lousy landing approach. There, okay, not bad. Keeping nose up for aerodynamic braking. Uh, Speed brake on. Nose wheel steering on at 70 knots. 10 and 11, I think our lead took 10, right? Noise. That was a very challenging mission to be a wingman, night flight. Boy. But it was fun. I hope you enjoyed that one as well. And I hope you enjoy it when you play it. If you have any questions, guys, make sure to post them in the comments and I'll try to reply to each one of you. And also, don't forget to check your briefing. If you press escape, you will find briefing, then you will find your debrief in there. Okay, pressing escape, briefing, you can find it all in here. Okay, take care, I'll be seeing you in next mission. Bye, guys.